Good morning, welcome to BOTB HQ, Parsons Green, South West London. My name is Christian Williams, presenter here at BOTB. We're here this morning to judge the Dream Car competition and the Lifestyle competition, running from the 24th to the 30th of September 2018. Just before I continue, massive congratulations to both of our winners last week in the Dream Car competition, picking up a brand new Mercedes AMG GT and €24,000. Gilbert Azzopardi, and in the Lifestyle competition, winning a fantastic holiday for two to the Caribbean, DeAndre Johnson. I'm now going to pass over to Rebecca Craigie from Onside Law, who will oversee the proceedings this morning.
My name's Rebecca Craigie from Onside Law, and I'll be overseeing the judging this morning. Firstly, I can confirm that the competition data has already been sent to the auditors, Wilkins Kennedy. I would now like to introduce today's judges and ask them to pick a ball out of the hat to determine their seating position. Firstly, Mr. Matt Cannon.
Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, my name is Matt Cannon. I'm a senior county referee and active footballer, and I last played on Saturday. 6.
Next is Mr. Alan Gomer.
Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, my name is Alan Gomer. I'm an ex-professional footballer. I played for Paris Saint-Germain, Newcastle and Fulham. Number 4.
Mr. Leo Donnellan.
Good morning, Rebecca. Hello, my name is Leo Donnellan. I'm an ex-professional football player, having been with Chelsea, Fulham and Leighton Orient. Number 5.
Mr. Trevor Weaver.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm Trevor Weaver. I've been refereeing for over 30 years and I also mentor. Number 7.
Mr. Hugh Gilroy.
Morning. Hi, my name's Hugh Gilroy. I'm active referee. The next game is Tuesday. Number 3.
Mr. Ari Mendonca.
Morning, Rebecca.
Morning.
Morning, my name is Ari Mendonca. I've been involved in football for over 30 years, first as a player, now as a referee. 1.
And finally, Mr. Kieran Fitzgibbon.
Morning. Hi, my name is Kieran Fitzgibbon. I've been a footballer for more than 30 years and most recently I've started refereeing. Thank you. Number 2.
Okay, judges, please mark on the screen where you think the centre of the ball should be. I will ask you to do this individually for a few minutes before justifying your position. I'll then ask you all to come to a panel decision on the central screen. Matt, can you please justify your position?
Yes, mine is the red cross here right on his forehead. As I said, the centre of the ball, I actually think he's in the process of heading this. If you look at his face, his eyes are shut, his nose is a bit squashed and his face is sort of puckered up. I think these two players are looking at the player who's playing the shot, and I put the centre of the ball really on his forehead.
Thank you. Trevor, can you please justify your position?
Yes, mine's the green cross right on the centre of his head. I think he's literally heading that ball, fists are clenched, he's powering into that. They're just basically onlookers. So just by his body shape, everything else, I think he's heading that ball, so I'll put it right there. Thank you.
Leo, can you please justify your position?
Yes, Rebecca, I'm the blue cross. I think these two players are just on looking. I didn't take too much information from them. This player, if you look at him, he's unopposed. He's got a free header here. If you look at his face, it just tells me that he's actually just heading this ball. The impact is now, so that's why I put my cross there.
Thank you. Alan, can you please justify your position?
Yeah, mine is the orange one. I think, looking at his facial expression, looks like he's, he was probably a strong ball and, he headed it hard. So I think he's headed the ball already. And looking at the eye line of this player, I think the ball is towards this direction. And what I thought is, this guy heading the ball with the top of his head, which is, why he's going, this way. And yeah, that's why I put my cross there, basically.
Thank you. Hugh, can you please justify your position?
Yeah, mine's a grey cross here. For me, I felt not to be disparaging to the player, just thought that he was closing his eyes and heading it blindly, to be honest. I didn't think from his position he was heading it that way. I felt he was jumping for the header, closing his eyes for it to knock it on. So that's why I placed it there.
Thank you. Ari, can you please justify your position?
Yes, my cross is purple over there. Well, I felt that this player in red is intended direction of where he was intended to head the ball. I think he misjudged completely. That's why I felt that the player over there in black and grey is kind of laughing a little bit. He's looking at this direction. The player on his teammate, I think he's looking to the back of this player, and he just headed the ball. But I felt that the ball went to this direction. That's why I placed it where it is.
Kieran, can you please justify your position?
Yes, mine's the yellow cross here. I feel that this player who's headed the ball has either just headed the ball, probably has just headed the ball, or is just about to head the ball, so it's somewhere close to his head. His fellow team player over here looks to be behind him, so probably isn't looking at the ball, so I discounted where he was looking. But this player seems to be looking to the left of this player's head as we look at the picture, and therefore I felt it was going to be on this side, close to his head, but to the left as we're looking.
Thank you. Judges, please now come to a panel decision on the central screen. For your reference, the larger white cross is the calculated average of the 7 individual selections.
Okay, so we've got a wide spread here. Some people think he's just heading it, and some people think he's just headed the ball, hasn't he? So
I was looking at his facial expression. I mean, there's been contact there.
Yeah, it looks like he tried to head down.
Yeah.
But
all we can go from is really his face and going down.
And then this player as well. I feel that he's looking at the ball.
Yeah,
if you put the zoom on his eyes, for example, I don't think he's looking at his face. For example, I think he's looking up and looking that direction. I think he's the most credible one over there.
Yeah, I do agree there. Maybe if you try to draw a line, from his eyes, towards where he looks at.
But he's behind him by quite some
Yeah.
distance.
Well,
he's looking into this point. He's looking here.
If you look at his eyes, put the zoom in, and you feel that he's looking up to his left.
But I mean, the player who's doing it, well, obviously is the player in red. I mean, I can't see. We can only go on what we look at that picture. We can't say, oh, he's flicked it over there, or.
Yeah, and sometimes these players
we have to
just,
do a reading.
You don't really know, do you? So, looking at the average, are we happy to leave it there, or do you think?
Well, the average to me, it doesn't work with him, and I've gone from him. It needs, it's in this trajectory down. Personally, for me,
that's what
So I think he's just headed it. Centre of the ball it's going to be here, where he's in his head.
Well, that's if he's hit it cleanly. But
yeah. No, sure.
The question is whether he hasn't. The other player looks as though he's looking.
What do you think regarding your position?
I just disagree. I don't think he's heading it downwards like that. I think he's just heading blindly. But obviously we're all in disagreement about that. I'm the only one who thinks that. So just find it odd that he'd be heading it down from there.
Would you reconsider your position over there?
That's how I think he's playing it.
But we don't know where he is. He might be in the box. He might be heading it down goalwards, which would make sense on a football pitch. He doesn't necessarily have to be a header. He's taking it out of a defensive header. So that could be a very attacking forwards header, putting it straight down.
That down angle odd, but that's my view.
Yeah, looking at his face, he looks like you can see nearly the pain. Like for me, it shows like he misheaded the ball.
Yeah, that was my feeling as well.
Unless maybe he headed it with his nose, then he's a pain. You see, so
the opponent looking at him makes you indicate that he's misheaded. It's not gone away.
That's the information we've got. If we think he's misheaded it, that is just guessing to where the ball might have gone. That's the bit for me is, I just have to look at this player. His face says he's just headed the ball.
Where this player come in to help him out, because he's looking at one direction.
I think he's way back and he's looking this way, but you know, hey.
So looking at the average, do you want to move it?
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
Try just to as a sample to try to take the Hugh cross in.
Which?
Take mine off.
Yes. If you put
If you
the cross
put
all
the
those
board.
ones and then to take the
So
Hughes.
just to have a look.
Okay,
Yeah, so you click on all.
Click all of them. Okay, goes a bit slightly
down a bit.
Down, it's gone down now.
What do you think, Hugh?
If you guys think that works better, I still have my opinion that I think he's heading upwards. He's closed his eyes, but
Then you have to leave them in. It's like saying if you took Barry's out, we're
Yeah.
going to go back into
We
there
go back
and
in,
that,
and I mean that's
yeah.
the one that's throwing it over to the left as we look at the screen. I'd like to see Avid taken out. Put you back in later. but
No, it's just
I
because
would,
we
you know.
are all on the left one side, and Hugh was the only one on the right.
Well, yeah, I'll be happy with Matt's cross or even the blue.
Yeah. I mean, you can
blue
argue you
one.
can take the yellow and the orange out because they're, you know, so you've got to leave everybody in if they don't want to be taken out.
Just include them then, and then
But I
we
think
will go with the average there.
How many people think that the defender or the opponent is actually affecting? Is looking, is that key? I mean, because some people, I think, take him out of the equation,
well, that's right,
in one direction.
And I haven't really took, had a look, and the same with this guy in the background who's probably looking at the forwards. Well, I presume it's a forwards back.
I felt he was just on looking,
Yeah,
but upwards.
So if we put the magnifier in as the ball, does that help that it works? Do you think?
Well, it's better for me because, I mean, with Hugh out of the way, because it's lower. And I think when Hugh goes in, obviously takes it up higher, which doesn't work
really
for me.
work for me.
No.
Yeah. So
yeah, from
on
my
this
perspective,
occasion, on this occasion, should we take you out? Because I will take you out.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
On this one.
yeah.
I mean,
to Hugh,
I
really.
agree. I don't think that average with me in works for him heading it downwards at all.
Yeah.
I don't think he's heading it downwards, so I don't think it would be there. I think it definitely can't be where that is.
Yeah. But it does it works there if we assume he's either just going to head it or he has just headed it. It could work for both, couldn't it?
It could,
Do you think?
but there is 4 of us in that direction.
In that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing for me, that, you know, these 2 take it so far away from the other 4 because they're so far away.
Yeah.
So what would happen if we took Harry out of the way? What would happen? See where it would go, just for argument's sake.
Yeah, see, that brings it to.
See, I think that's better.
Yeah.
But that's.
But then you
my
could say
opinion,
that
isn't it?
Hugh
Yeah.
and Harry cancel themselves out, but then it's up to Harry and you.
Well, personally, I think you should come out of it. I do. I just don't think it really makes sense.
I think my one makes sense as well. So I think I would.
What, to take yours out? Or
Not
to
to
leave
take.
it?
Yeah, to
Okay.
leave it. Yeah. I think
But I still
that represents more.
But you're guessing
possibilities.
that the ball's come off his head and gone that way. And
Yeah,
nothing in
you
this
can't do
player's
that.
nothing in this
tells you.
player's body language, what he's done, his head, his eyes closed, suggests that you're just guessing that he's looking there. Really.
Well, I'm not guessing. I look at his eyes and I feel that he's this direction.
But you can
You know?
only go on what you've got, and that's the player heading that ball, in my opinion,
That's why.
downwards.
That's why
And
we have
got
to leave.
there and got there.
That's why I think we have to leave all the options open.
But there is an argument to say that the lad has headed the ball and it's gone there. Someone could think that, can't
If it
they?
is there, he can go that direction anyway, and he can go from this way. He can go that
But he
way.
could head it from there.
And even can go this one as well.
No, but
So
he could
we have to leave it
go
open.
also down there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
so
That's-
the thing is, you know, there's so many
There's
interpretations.
so many possibilities
Yeah.
over there.
Okay, so we should leave it where the average is, I think,
I
without
think
you.
so.
I don't
Or do you want to put
don't
you?
like it, but we're not gonna. If Avid's not going to concede, I suppose.
So do you want to put you back in? Is that what?
I mean, I'm happy if you guys all think he's heading it down. I still disagree, but that's my opinion.
How strongly? I mean,
I genuinely think he's jumping up blindly to head it. I think it'd be odd to head it down at that angle, even if he's in the box. But that's my view.
So
and I think this guy's looking up, but that's my opinion. I don't think the only problem is I don't think it works with me in. But then I think when you took Ari out, it works better for this cluster of four. So that would either say, for me, leave us both in, or you take us out.
Yeah.
But what do you guys think? None of you think that's possible.
No, I don't know.
None of us. And I don't think that.
And a lot of us don't think error is possible, but it's
in which case I think you need to leave them in then.
All right.
All happy?
Yep.
Thank you, judges. The coordinates selected are 951 and 1048. These coordinates will now be passed to Wilkins Kennedy to calculate the winner of the competition, and they will then inform BOTB. This concludes the judging process. Thank you.